The following presentation is a production of Ride the Wave Media.
Hey everybody, welcome to a bonus little mini episode of Vibing the Apocalypse. I'm here with my friend Alaina Hershey. Alaina is going to be on the Nitebreak comedy show tomorrow night at Land of a Thousand Hills in Daybreak, where they currently are selling beer. They have their beer license, so make sure that you come out and check that out. Alaina is a really good friend of mine. She's hilarious. She's going to come out and do some stand-up for us tomorrow night, and I wanted to just let us get to know her a little bit. So Alaina, thanks for coming on this very official podcast.
Thank you, Ben. It's an honor to be here.
This is really probably going to be the pinnacle of your podcasting career. This is really the top. And I'm just glad to be here at the top with you.
Yeah, and you're not wrong. This is the second podcast I've ever been on. So I'd say it's also the best.
Easily the best. Easily. I just have three questions for you to help our listeners get to know you a little bit in preparation for tomorrow's show. The first question is, how do you feel when someone finds out that you're a stand-up comic and then tells you to tell them a joke?
I feel, in a word, I guess, scared. It always, elicits fear and, dread because it doesn't work like that.
What do you usually say?
It's actually, it's funny that you say this because at work yesterday, a girl asked me that, and she found out I was a stand-up, and then she was like, yeah, oh, tell me a joke. And I just looked at her and I said, no. Which normally, I felt bad because I was like, that's all I said. I said no. And then everyone kind of like awkwardly laughed, and I was like, and then I had to like explain. I went back. I was like, oh, like I'm not normally that direct. It came off kind of mean. But
I just want to say thank you
but
from
normally I'd
comics
be like,
everywhere for
oh,
saying no.
yeah, I know. I'm like, because we get that a lot, and you
All
have
the
to like
time.
dance around it.
All the time. And it's always like
Yeah,
the
and like,
worst part about it for me is it's you can't if you know a joke is joking. It's all about the surprise. If you know I'm about to surprise
yes,
you,
right,
you're not going to be
right.
surprised.
It's not gonna work.
It's not going to work.
It's
This
not
is
gonna
not.
work. And also, like, I'm, like, in character, like, I'm acting a little bit when I'm on stage. And, like, I'm not gonna do that with, like, three coworkers. Like, it's just not gonna happen. It's so
And
embarrassing.
now I'm this person. I love it. Okay, great.
Exactly. It's like, no.
Fabulous answer. That's easily my favorite answer to that question I've received so
Thank
far.
you.
Question number two. What is there something odd or quirky or strange about you that you're particularly proud of?
Okay, so I have a little bit of OCD. And so I, I don't know, have you heard of Notion?
I have heard of Notion. I have.
Okay, this is like,
Oh, I'm so
okay,
excited about
so
what
I
you're going to
love
tell me.
Notion. I like it. This is probably bad for my OCD. It's like really indulging my obsessions and compulsions. But like I track so much stuff on there. I track like all my purchases. I have like a to-do list every day. I have like my shopping list. Anyways, so it really like feeds my obsession with control, but it's beautiful and it's perfect.
I
So
love that for you so much. I love that the universe just created this beautiful little gift for your OCD brain.
I know. I know. Yeah, I know. It's like, I don't know that my therapist would say I should be proud of this, but I am. So
I am also proud of it for you. I should also mention I am
thank you,
definitely
Ben.
not a
I appreciate
therapist.
that. Yeah. Well,
I am a
oh well.
profit though, so which is maybe better. Okay, so last question, Alaina. What do you know about Daybreak?
Oh, what do I know about Daybreak? Okay. Not that much, but one time I dated a guy who he lived in Daybreak with his parents. And so good for him. Why not save some money? Um, but
Oh my
we
God,
broke up.
moving back home to live with your parents in Daybreak really puts some perspective on the millennial experience because some of us don't have parents in Daybreak
Right.
to move back to. Anyway,
Yeah,
love that
yeah.
for him.
No, you're, yeah, same. But, okay, there was a really nice lake. Everyone seemed very friendly. It kind of was giving, do you guys, okay, you remember SpongeBob SquarePants in that one episode where Squidward, starts his own Squidward town?
No.
I'm trying to remember what it was called. Oh my gosh. Okay, oh yeah, you grew up on the compound. Okay. Let me look it up. It kind of reminded me of that place where like everything, oh no. Oh, Tentacle Acres is what it was called.
So Daybreak reminds you of the
But yeah,
town of
Daybreak,
Squidward's town.
yeah, where like it's called Tentacle Acres and everything was the same. And so that's reminds me of Daybreak.
I love it. Well, I'm so excited to have you come out to Daybreak to do some comedy tomorrow at 7:30 at Land of a Thousand Hills. So it's going to be sick. Guys, Alaina, thanks for coming on. We'll see you tomorrow.